right, state your name for the camera.
I'm Mia Jones. I'm running for Student Body Vice President.
All right, good to have you, Mia. So first question, what skills and strengths do you have that would make you best fit for Vice President of SGA?
So I have been in SGA since my freshman year, and I have held the position of 9th grade chair as well as 10th grade chair. And this means that I help to plan freshman year Candygrams and Teacher Appreciation Week, and then sophomore year the winter dance, leading that, not like by myself. And I'm also in the mentor program here, so I have a sort of leadership role in that as well. I'm involved in a few other clubs, such as like Literary Art Magazine and Cabaret, so working with others and making sure that like everything gets done by a deadline. I think that I'm very talkative and communicative, which will definitely help out, and very organized too.
Great. How do you intend to work with your fellow officers, your advisor, and or the student body?
So I will definitely be very communicative and open to new ideas. I want to, obviously we have an SGA chat where everyone can communicate, so I definitely will plan on utilizing that and making sure that I'm in constant correspondence with any leaders of the school, like of SGA or the school or anyone else through email or just talking in person. And through students, I just can talk to people at lunch or in between classes, in the hallway, whenever I see them. So just making sure that I'm making constant communication with everyone.
Excellent.
What vision do you have for LSA's community, and how do you plan to achieve it?
So my vision is kind of just building on the good stuff we already have. We have a very welcoming and open student body, and I just want to make sure that everyone still continues to feel that way by making sure that everyone feels like their ideas and their opinions are heard, and that no one's being excluded, because as SGA it's our job to make sure that everyone feels included. And I also hope that people will feel more informed about what's going on in SGA and how it benefits them, or how they can talk to us, or what we can do to help them.
Okay. How have you demonstrated leadership in the past?
So I have been pretty involved with the school since I came. I'm still in the mentor program. I've been in SGA for a while. I am in NHS, and I just have worked pretty closely with all of SGA in the past, and before I came here I went to a leadership academy, so I got a lot of good leadership philosophies and teaching styles, and making sure that I was integrating leadership into everything.
Awesome.
All right, excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
State your name for the camera.
I'm Michael Phillips, and I'm running for Student Body Vice President.
All right, great to have you, Michael.
Thank you.
So first question, what skills and strengths do you have that would make you best fit as Vice President of SGA?
Well, I would consider myself a leader, whether the opportunity is presented to me or I make the opportunity myself. For instance, last year I was a founding member of Longley's First French Club, and I'm currently the Vice President, and next year I will be the President. I'm also very dedicated to what I do. I'm a nationally recognized scholar. I'm a member of the National Society of High School Scholars. And I also am very dedicated to my art, and I think that's very important since we are an art school.
All right,
Yeah.
awesome. How do you intend to work with your fellow officers, your advisor, and or the student body?
Yeah, well, I've already been contacting my president for next year. We've already been rolling things forward with coming up with an agenda for next year, whether I be vice president or not. Just some things that we want to get done for next year to make sure that SGA is successful and makes change within the school. Also, I've been in contact with GSA and BSU presidents to make sure that we can have a liaison between the two, making sure that everyone's voice is heard.
All right,
Yeah.
Excellent.
Awesome. What vision do you have for LSA's community, and how do you plan to achieve it?
Right. I want to make a safe space for everyone. Like I said, I was in contact with GSA and BSU. I really want the leaders of that club and the leaders of SGA to be in contact and to be to organize things together and to have their say in what we decide, because I think it's very important that the people that those clubs represent, that their voices is heard throughout the whole school. I also think that we need to revitalize the arts. One plan I had was one Friday a month in the gallery we have people performing, people singing, people performing monologues, painting, to really put an emphasis on the arts and make people enthusiastic and feel like they have an outlet to display their talents. Also, I think that communication is really important, and we really need to expand upon your progress with the SGA blog and really make sure it's well known, the minutes of what we're deciding and what we're voting on and what we're doing, whether it be to teachers, to administration, and of course to the student body.
All right, excellent.
How have you demonstrated leadership in the past?
Like I said, I am the leader of French Club, and I think whenever an opportunity is presented to me, I take it, whether it be running last year, running this year. I just really want to see change, and whenever there's a group project, I usually take the leadership role, just because I feel like I'm good at leading people in the right direction and divvying out responsibilities and making sure that everyone's on task and making sure that what needs to get done gets done. Yeah.
All right, excellent. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Free to go.